Hey Capricorn, welcome to your July 2018 general horoscope reading. So, let's talk about July because July, Capricorn, is a big month astrologically, energetically for a lot of signs too, as I'm already seeing doing the July readings here. So, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle a bit more here with you. Also, Capricorn, do drop me a comment below. Let me know how you're feeling. What's going on in your life? What are your ambitions and endeavors? All that jazz. Share your story, okay? So, on the 10th of July here, we have Jupiter moving back direct. So, yay, if you have been waiting, on really seeing things grow and expand, business-wise, creativity, projects, even relationships. If you've been waiting just for some missing information for seeing that launch and growth of things, that is going to be wrapped up, that is going to be more easily obtainable and more easily seen during this time with Jupiter going direct on the 10th. So anyways, boom, there you have it. I can sometimes be a bad multitasker, so bear with me here, Capricorn. The 12th is going to be the Cancer new moon. Ooh. And your cards are out here. All right, I'm going to draw the rest here. The Cancer new moon and solar eclipse happens on the 12th. So that will be affecting you, Capricorn, because Cancer is your polar opposite. I do believe that'll be hitting your relationship house and kind of illuminating a lot of stuff there. So, bada bing, bada bomb. That's something to look forward to and to expect. With the Cancer new moon, on the 22nd, the sun enters the sign of Leo, Venus sextiles Jupiter. So this will just be a happy day in general for a lot of the signs. And then the 26th is when we have our next Mercury retrograde. So always remember with the Mercury retrograde, Capricorn, to check and double check, edit if you need to, any contracts, anything that has to do with signing, legalities, and business too. If you're bringing on new employees, if you're the new employee, that kind of stuff. Because there can be a lot more errors during this time when Mercury goes retrograde because it affects communication, speaking, writing, all that jazz. So just bear that in mind. It's going to be a little fuzzy with the retrograde, but life goes on still. So bada bing, bada bomb. Then the following day on the 27th, we have the full blood moon and lunar eclipse in the sign of Aquarius. This will be big for everyone. So, woohoo! I'm interested to hear how it affects you, and we're going to look at the cards to see what's showing up in July for you. So here you go, Capricorn. While you're taking a gander here, I'm going to get you a rune stone. Make sure this is secure. I'm going to get one more rune for the center of your reading. I feel like your rune stone should pop out, so let's just do this. Woo, you get two. All right. So you have Ansus and Perdro. Interesting. Okay, so with Ansus and Perdro paired together, there are some messages that'll be coming out. Someone speaking out, you speaking out, it coming out in some sort of fashion where there have been some secrets, where have there been some lies, where have there been some hidden motives, that kind of thing, because Ansus is all about communicating your message, your testimony, also just rules over speaking and writing and that kind of stuff, and initiating new things. Pedro is all about the mystery and the hidden. So those are ringing strongly together. Pedro can also mean some unexpected sort of leap and new journey, new ambition on the horizon. And I'm seeing that too with the Three of Wands showing up at the center of your reading, Capricorn. The Three of Wands paired with these rune stones, it is looking like you are really looking at obtaining new goals and ambitions, and watching. I feel like there could be some unexpected sort of things that happen with some of the intentions that you have put out, some of the ambitions, or if you're a business owner and you're launching some new things and you're kind of waiting on the result of that, if you're waiting on the result of just something in general for something that you have eagerly put forth, that is, I'm sensing and getting from the cards here that there's going to be a little bit of delay, a little bit of unexpected, especially with Pedro here, a little bit of unexpected route change. Three of Wands normally is about smooth sailing, the ships in the background, your precious cargo and initiatives, smooth sailing, but there is some hiccups. Could have to do with this. You have in the recent past the Three of Swords, Capricorn, so this is speaking to me of, maybe some of you have been more focused on your ambitions, on your career, on your goals here, and you've neglected maybe heartfelt matters. You've neglected your own heart in some ways. I would say you've neglected communicating and sharing your heart too with someone else. And that, it looks like, Capricorn, is in some ways kind of biting you a little bit in July here. I'm not going to lie. But let's continue. At the bottom here, so you have the World. The World is a very, very optimistic and glorious kind of energy to see in your reading. But there is a sense here that I'm getting with the World and all of the fixed signs who are guarding each element here. There's a sense of all of the fixed signs. You might see and feel some repercussions this month internally, feeling it internally more so here with the World card showing up in this area. It's feeling it more internally, where there might be a fixed sign, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, or Aquarius that kind of they're the ones who kind of knock you off your route and knock you off your game a little bit. But there's a reason for it, Capricorn. There's a reason for it, especially with the World showing up here. But it's almost like one of these signs is being your karma, someone holding you accountable. So that message is showing up here. But I'm also seeing that you're feeling this sort of buildup, this wealth of buildup. That's the best word I can get it for you, being a general reading here, but you, Capricorn, it's a buildup of wealth that is within you. You can feel it. You can almost taste it here in July. And it's kind of teasing you. But that's why you have this route change showing up here. And so, in the near future here with July, you have the Five of Wands showing up here too. And so the Five of Wands is speaking of that upset, that route change, that someone coming in here who might really be ruffling your feathers, Capricorn. Someone is really ruffling your feathers. It could be your opposite sign, Cancer too, but it might be a fire sign. We'll get clarity and details on this in the extended reading, which will be below. But know here that there is some harsh and tense exchange of feelings and ideas that are going on here. That's just, you know, there's some sort of outbreak happening here in July. It could be happening between that new moon and the sun entering Leo, that kind of time frame. But really also when that Mercury goes retrograde, because that's when a lot of the hidden motives and secrets are surfacing for you Capricorns. So with this showing up, you know, it's seeing things that you don't want to see, Capricorn, but sometimes those things have to pop up so that we can deal with them and purge them. Because it's ruining your groove, Capricorn. It's ruining your route, like we talked about. But at the top here, you have the Page of Cups. And so there's this lovely sort of new flow, new outlook, emotional sort of outlook that is going on with you in July, at the end of July especially. So you're being granted a new perspective, especially it's more about feeling it and less about strategizing and planning it, Capricorn, here in July, okay? It's more about, you know, being in the Cancer season, your polar opposite, you want to embrace more of the Cancerian type qualities, and that is feeling it out, Capricorn. That is feeling it out, not planning it, and going more with your gut. And there, you know, bear in mind that there's some little messages or little lessons that are coming to you. This little fish, you know, here speaking to you, Capricorn, about what is the next step. And pages are all new, all newness. So you may have to, because you have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here too, so you might have to learn something else, learn something new, go back and study something a bit more here in July too, before you can really obtain and hold this vision you had for yourself, you know, actually have it within your grasp. There's something about those pages that are saying you have to feel it out and relearn something here. So there's a little bit of that karmic, I almost feel for you Capricorns this month, repercussion, you know, that's showing up here. So we're going to get more details in the extended No Fears Capricorn, and I'll get you your animal spirit guide and temperance card for the month as well. So that link will be below. You can watch it online, you can download it, Capricorn, yada yada. And then please do, if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can stay up to date with all the videos and information that I share. We'll go this month more in depth with the eclipses too, probably with a line light investigations video. So do that, keep up with that. Thank you so much too for the likes and the shares and all of your comments below. I love seeing it. It also helps support me, you know. Thank you very much, Capricorn. And I will see you in the next video, and I'll see many of you in the extended too, okay? Ta-ta for now.